I saw the crown of France laying on the ground, so I picked it up with my sword. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. Victory is not always winning the battle, but rising every time you fall. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. Anarchy is the stepping stone to absolute power. Once you have made up your mind, stick to it. There is no longer any if or but. No one knows how it is that with one glance a boy can break through into a girl's heart. We walk faster when we walk alone. Great ambition is the passion of a great character. Those endowed with it may perform very good or very bad acts. All depends on the principles which direct them. Great men are meteors designed to burn so that earth may be lighted. If you build an army of 100 lions and their leader is a dog, in any fight, the lions will die like a dog. But if you build an army of 100 dogs and their leader is a lion, all dogs will fight as a lion. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss and failure into success. A true man hates no one. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. 6 hours sleep for a man, 7 for a woman and 8 for a fool. There are only 2 forces that unite men, fear and interest. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. There are only 2 forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. The amateurs discuss tactics, the professionals discuss logistics. Let France have good mothers, and she will have good sons. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. In our time none has the conception of what is great. It is up to me to show them. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. I am surrounded by priests who repeat incessantly that their kingdom is not of this world, and yet they lay their hands on everything they can get. Speeches pass away, but acts remain. I would kiss a man's ass if I needed him. A celebrated people lose dignity upon a closer view. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss into gain and failure to success. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go. The only way to lead people is to show them a future. A leader is a dealer in hope. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. To have a right estimate of a man's character, we must see him in misfortune. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense: he is always satisfied with himself. A leader is a dealer in hope. If I had not been born Napoleon, I would have liked to have been born Alexander. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. What is history but a fable agreed upon?